Y'all, so it looks like things aren't as cool between Cardi B and Meg the Stallion now, because these two have been accused of throwing shade at each other and being hella messy. They have been friends for a hot minute now, but there are now reports that these two secretly fell out a while back and have been subtly throwing shade at each other. Not only are they throwing shade, but it looks like they are also spilling some messy secrets about each other on social media, with Cardi clowning Megan for being a flop and Megan shading Cardi for getting cheated on. Y'all better sit down for this, because it looks like a tale of two baddies gone wrong. I'm not gonna lie, Megan and Cardi's friendship was super cute and was kind of iconic in the world of female rap, or at least it seemed that way. It's not every day that we see female rappers to be that close without so much drama, because you know how messy rappers can be, especially female rappers, because these rappers be beefing with each other just about every 5 business days, for PR or not. They even took their friendship to the booth and dropped the chart-topping banger WAP and followed it up with Bongos. And let's not forget their feature on Gorilla's track Wannabe. We all thought they were tight like glue, because honestly, that's the way it looked from the outside. Cardi even had Megan's back when Eminem tried to throw some shade. Eminem took some low blows at Megan in his track Houdini, rapping, "If I was to ask for Megan Stallion if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat?" Which was a direct reference to Megan's issues with Tory Lanez and the whole drama. Even after all this time, many people in the industry are still accusing her of lying about what happened with Tory Lanez. Cardi wasn't having none of that at the time and defended her girl Megan, calling out Eminem for being unnecessarily messy. Cardi said, "Now I love that guy, but it was not cool to bring Megan to this. She's a sweet girl." Fans started picking up on some shady vibes between Megan and Cardi. It seemed like Megan might have thrown a little shade Cardi's way in her track Boa from her latest self-titled album. In the song, Megan kind of hints that there might have been a fallout between the two. Oh, the drama. She said, "Bees is bitter, they thought it was sweet. All of a sudden they vegan and don't want beef. Talking out of veneers, I'm knocking out teeth. I pop fish, they won't pop. They bought burgers, I bought stock." Fans quickly connected the dots and thought Megan's lyrics were a dig at Cardi, especially since Cardi loves her some Birkins and is practically legendary with her collection. If you know Cardi, you know that she's obsessed with Birkins. But get this, just a few weeks before the song dropped, Cardi had a little mishap where one of her veneers popped out after she bit down on a particularly hard bagel. So fans thought that Megan was trying to shade Cardi. But that's not all, because the line about going pop seemed to hit a nerve, because fans speculated it was a sneaky dig at Cardi's pop collab with Shakira, Punteria. There was a lot of hype around the song, but unfortunately it didn't exactly set the charts on fire, peaking at number 72 on the Billboard Hot 100, and fans were buzzing about whether Megan was shading Cardi over that flop, and honestly, it kinda looked that way. But Cardi might be giving it right back. If there's one thing we know about Cardi, it's that she never takes insult and disrespect lying down. And rumor has it that Cardi threw a little shade Megan's way over the performance of her latest album. Megan's new release sold 64,000 copies in its debut week and peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. While those numbers aren't terrible, they did fall short of the 100,000 copies fans were expecting from the queen of the hot girl summer. There were high expectations surrounding the album, because let's face it, it was kind of controversial, to say the least. Her first track from the album, Cobra, exposed her ex-partisan Fontaine for cheating on her in her own bed. Cardi and Megan used to be the perfect couple until they broke up after the Tory Lanez situation, with Cardi hinting that Megan was allegedly a 304 who was sleeping around the industry. Cardi then clapped back at her in his response diss track, hinting that the rumors about her were true. But the real mess came when she dropped Hiss as the second single from the album, and y'all, the song went up in the internet like flames. She threw shots at Drake, and she claimed that he had gotten a secret BBL. She also had something to say about Nicki Minaj's husband and brother and their matching SA status as registered offenders. Nicki flipped out and accused Megan of being a bully, saying, "You wanna bring up family members and lying on your dead mother? Told me to drink and go to the clinic if I was pregnant. All because I wouldn't let your funky butt pour liquor down my throat?" B thinks she a bully because she got a Rock Nation brunch every year. Be mad at Party. He told all your tea, but you taking shots at my family? Get up on your good foot. Go apologize to your mother, you nasty serpents. The beef with Nicki pushed his to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. So to say that it was successful would be the truth. So fans were already having high expectations for the album. I mean, having a single go #1 before you even drop the album is often an indicator that the album will be successful. Plus, the album was Megan's first drop as an independent artist, even though there are people who don't consider her to be an independent artist because of her deal with Roc Nation. Nicki even said the same thing, saying, "Spending so much money, but she's the little broke independent artist. Desiree, you gotta let it go, baby. The world knows she's ASS and can't rap. Stop trying to make fetch happen. I just put out a song with no promo, no video. It's already #2. Now, if you know anything about the industry, then you probably already know that many celebs deliberately try to start drama when they're preparing to drop an album because it's good for publicity and album sales. So even though 64,000 copies in the first week isn't bad, fans already had extremely high hopes for Megan, especially with the drama and the #1 hit song. Well, fans accused Cardi of being shady towards Megan after she talked about the albums that are flopping. Y'all know how Cardi has been promising to drop her second album for more than 5 years now, while she's doing all these features? Well, she finally promised that she's going to drop the album this year, but the year was already halfway in, and still no album from her. No rollout, no track list, nothing. She announced a few days ago that she's pushing back the date for the album release even more, and fans are over the BS. A fan tweeted, "The album is definitely not coming in summer. An album in autumn, winter will have much less chances of getting viral hits and will earn much less streams and sales. Plus, 6 years of waiting is worth at least a good release date." And Cardi replied, "Please tell me which album been doing good this summer, since you got your degree and act like you effing know everything." Well, fans didn't miss a beat and instantly caught the shade. Megan's album was meant to be the summer anthem, and then Cardi comes along saying no summer album has been doing well. The timing couldn't be more suspicious. It was like Cardi was trying to throw some serious side-eye Megan's way. Y'all, the pettiness is real, and Cardi was accused of being shady. However, Cardi denied shading Megan, saying, "Shady what, B? It's the effing truth. Albums are not performing as good in the summer as the ones dropping in the other seasons. The music traffic is insane. There's thousands of songs releasing, and you can't barely get placement for more than 2 weeks because of so many dropping at a time. It's statistics. Unbend your wrist and think with your brain. Not everything is messy and shady, weirdo." However, fans are convinced that she was trying to throw some shade at Megan as a way to distract from what's going on with her album and the lack of a release date. But according to an insider, Megan feels betrayed by Cardi, throwing her under the bus to save herself. The insider claimed that Megan thinks that Cardi needs to focus on working on herself, her marriage, and her cheating husband, and focus less on Megan and her album. Y'all, it looks like we're going to see some messy rap drama, and fans commented, "You can release an album in the summer, fall, spring, or winter, and if people like the songs on the album, then the album is going to do well." I think she's just making more excuses because she knows she's not dropping anything anytime soon. That was definitely shady, and I hate when they try to backtrack. If you know Megan released an album this summer, why the hell would you say that, sis? Like, be so for real. And, I mean, put yourself in Megan's shoes. If you and her were friends and you say something like that, you would have taken offense as well or felt some type of way. No shade. But what do y'all think about this? Do you think that Cardi was really trying to shade Megan, or was she just talking out the side of her neck? Drop your thoughts and comments below, and then check out this next video.